My ready? This is day three of my well, three days. I'm trying 7 round mock draft. So this will be the final 4 rounds. The rest of it. Let's get started with the first pick in the fourth round. We get the New York Giants. So yeah, they've only had 2 picks so far. We've got them Jordan Tyson as a world. So we got receiver and tackle help. Yeah, like I, I think I'm not going to line. Like, yes, they got Dexter Lawrence. He's amazing. They got Roy Robertson Harris. He's good, but he is 32, and I'm not very high in Roy, Roses or whatever. So I'm going to give them Mateen Ikabrogoi. Like, Forrest, I butchered that last name, but yeah, either way, that him. Now, 103, get the Las Vegas Raiders. They've had 3 picks so far. We got them Peter Woods, John Mateer, and Antonio Williams. They're invested a couple picks in their offense and their defense. Dude, Lillard for Jeff. I would like to get him Melvin tackle to because it's first round. You're not expecting the guy to be started right away. But yeah, it's a little too early for next tackle. Said I'm investing that just a second. They invest a lot of picks. Let's just be in our pick there, get a guy to compete. We're gonna Will Lead a third. 104, we go Cleveland Browns. They got Fernando Mendoza, Caleb Vaughn, Kevin Constantinopolian, and Jake Slaughter. So they've invested all in their offense, nothing on their defense so far. I think it is time to obviously get Miles Garrett. He's great. We got who's that fifth of the year great? Pitt. You know, we got Hickman. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if that's gonna say the Grant Delpit. I'm gonna give them Bishop Fitzgerald out of USC. Try to get up there, run it eventually. Probably won't away, but maybe eventually. 105, you have the Denver Broncos. They've got TJ Allen, Elijah Surratt, and Jack Andrews with the first 3 picks. A lot on their offense so far, and we'll take their defense. Um, yeah, who do we got through now? So you got DJ Jones, you got Allen. Yeah, I don't know if you invest in all of it. Like they've shown they love to invest in that deal. Love the defense, you know what to say. Still early for development there. McGlinchey might be too. I'm gonna give them to Rel Jackson Jr. 106, he was here. They got Ty Simpson, Caleb Banks, AJ Harris, as well. Their first 4 picks. So a couple picks on each side of the ball. Two on offense, two on defense. So you got that on both sides. Sure. Like they still have Quincy Williams, but like he's been good. Just like see, he probably wants out now, especially just because he might want to help out bad organization, especially now with his brother in the team. I don't think they're trying to go to Dallas because they can switch the linebacker. So unless Wilson doesn't stay there for the season, yeah, I'll give them Whit Weeks out of LSU guys with injury. He's been all right. Number 107 against Houston Texans. They got Kane Proctor, Amari Washington, Emmanuel Pregnon, Justice Haynes. So a lot on offense and one pick on defense so far. So you're in edge. So you have to Hunter after they got Will Anderson. Hunter only has 1 year. After this season, he's only going 1 year left. He originally signed him a 2 year deal. Then they gave him a 1 year extension this last season. So I'll give a guy a rotation this year, maybe with Hunter next year if he leaves. Then I'll get them Tariq Sack out of Florida. Number 108, got the Atlanta Falcons. They've got Green CC and Dominic Horn. So they've invested 2 picks on defense, nothing in offense yet. So the guy kind of he would be afraid. It's a little early. He would be free. He's a free agent. I mean, he's having a good year, but really won't pay him. But I don't know. Get some more weapons for Michael Penix. Could or maybe we could consider, you could consider quarterback just because Penix is still injured. Just keeps on getting injured and hasn't exactly looked the greatest. He won playing. Now he's gonna be out there this year. So Kirk is gonna be you would sort of think they'd get rid of that contract after the season. 6 1 year deal. So yeah, they could use back quarterback. Zero wide receiver. Let's just invest in the back quarterback. Be all right. Hopefully, Vince Penix goes down again. So his Penix himself a lot of injuries over his career in college. I don't give them Jaden Mayaba out of USC. 109 got the Cincinnati Bengals. They've got Spencer Purnell, R. Mason Thomas, and Emmanuel McNeil Lauren with the first three picks. Who's your D line corner? Two earth D linemen out corner. Decent range. Could see. I'm just gonna keep investing in that terrible defense. Try to help it out. Could consider linebacker with Wilson gone. Then on the corner, look at them Chandler Rivers out Duke. Maybe their next pick. They go back. 110 got theirs on the Cardinals. They've gone Francis Mauigoa, Cooper Bartek, and Jonah Coleman with their first three picks. So all on offense so far. Seared guard, too early for him. Too early for Sacco. Well, who gets their quarterback because Brissett's going to be free agent. Would do they have any other quarterback? I assume they have another quarterback from roster. Yeah, they do. Then they got Keenan Slovis. What's their next? They don't pick again until 129. I just assume they keep with Murray and invest on the team out. Yeah, I don't know. That's the edge group. Get some more guys there. I don't know. Anto Saka. Number 111 got the Miami Dolphins. They've had a lot of picks so far. They've got Mansur Delaney, Brandon Dunker, Kobe Baines, Eric Singleton Jr., and Cade Klubnik. They've invested all one pick in offense so far. That's how it goes sometimes. They could use them on defense. See who's available here. Yeah, I like to invest in that secondary. Not that good. Javon Holland left this last offseason. So I'm going to give them Xavier Scott out of Illinois. 112 against the Las Vegas Raiders. They've got Peter Woods, John McPherson, and Tony Williams, and Will Lee the third already. The Yeah, I'm one of the best in the developmental tackle. Trying to get some mental help there, get some better protection for the year now. I'll get them through State. On 13, got the Cowboys. They got Spencer Falk and Nathan Terrell, and that's it. They don't have a second or third this year. They traded for Logan Wilson, but does he stay? They got Overshown coming back now, but they don't have much else because Ken Murray's on free agent as well. I'm going to invest in linebacker group. I'll give them Torian Pickens leaves. They could definitely do our receiver. Like, I'm not assuming they either franchise tag or because he's had such a good year with them, but we'll see. Who knows? 114 got the Baltimore Ravens. They've got TJ Parker, Christian Miller, and another Miller, Blake Miller. They like the Millers apparently. Listen to this mock. So their first three picks. Let's hear of our receiver. Yeah, like they got Bateman, they got Flowers, but not much else very high on them. Bateman has dealt on injuries, has been inconsistent over his career. So I'll get some help there. I'll get them to carry on. Zachariah Vance out of Georgia. That can be a little too. He can do a lot of things. 115 got the Kansas City Chiefs. They've got an Kenyon Sadiq, Zion Young, and Jarion Wright the first three picks. And they got a Notre Dame running back. Just not the top one in this draft, but they have. So yeah, I'll listen to that secondary. They got a couple corners who are free agents. They did draft Noah Williams, but they don't have much else if both of their free agent corners leave. So I'm gonna give them the D'Angelo Pawns out of Indiana. 116, we got the Houston Texans again. They got Brandon Proctor, Mario Washington, Emmanuel Pregnon, Justice Haynes, and sure Reed Sapp with their first five picks. They got a lot of picks so far. Say, who's your tackle interior line? They got Tyson absolutely drafted Proctor. See who is their tackle. Yes, they do have Ursary. Ingram is a free agent. Howard has played some guard. So and that's sort of for next year. So I'm just gonna invest in the line some more, and you can move some guys to tier hopefully, and just try to get the best protection you can for Stroud. I'm gonna give them Xavier Champion out. 117 got the Panthers. They got David Bailey, Kobe Lane, and Deontay Lawson with their first three picks already. Yeah, I don't know if that's in corner opposite of JC Horn. They got Michael Jackson, but he's okay. You could use Mitchell Upgrade, or you can use a decent third corner. I'm gonna get them Julian Neal at Arkansas. 118 got the Detroit Lions. They've gotten Viga Ione and Joshua Joseph with their first two picks. Um, what's their next pick? We got 134, so hopefully Echo could fall there. Just kind of hope. How D line? Early for that. I know quarterback, obviously, or just some tough guys. Emery's getting older. We still has a couple years left. Anzalone's free agent. Yeah, I don't get guy. Hopefully they can Anzalone's getting up there and they resign him. So they had to resign him to 1 year, 2 year deal. Or some Train Perkins to be a special replacement. I'm gonna get them some Train Perkins out Ole Miss. 119 got the Jags. They've gotten Caden McDonald, Damon Wilson Jr., Brian Parker the second, and Katron Allen with their first four picks. It's your tight end. So you got um, who's the who's from They got Long. Yeah, they could use some help there. They got Strange coming back. They can use some upgrades over to the back end. So they'll get them Oscar Dope out Georgia. 120 got the Bucks. They've got Sonny Styles, Max Clare, and Gabe Jackus out their first three picks. They've invested a couple in defense and one pick in offense. Sure enough, yeah. Godwin has barely played this year. Evans is getting up there in age. Is Dean? Let me look here. Is Dean a free agent? I feel like Dean might be a free agent. I think Dean might be free agent. Yeah, I can use help secondary. So I don't get them to Cargill Davis out Washington here. 121 got the Steelers. They've gotten Laura Sellers, Dion Thielemann, Dante Corleone, DJ McKinney, and Parker Brailsford with their first five picks. So yeah, now I'll try to get more weapons for now. Sellers, because we don't have much outside of Metcalf. We got Roman Wilson, but he's all right. So I'm gonna give them Omar Cooper Jr. of Indiana. 122, we got the Niners. They got Carnell Tate, Trevor Goosby, and Terrence Carter with the first three picks. So I'll just like some help if guys leave or and with some guys getting older there. Yeah, I don't know. That's some depth in that tier D line. They like the Niners are about to have that. They don't have much of it anymore. Some guys leaving. So I'm gonna give them Xavier Harris. Miss 123 got the Chargers. They got Cassius Howell, Connor Lew, and Domani Jackson with their first three picks. It's their second to last pick. So they don't have much this year. Oh, just like, and not gonna go tackle because they got Slater and all. It's just got injured. Like you could draft one to be all right when they get injured again, because probably will just happens. But I don't want to do that in the fourth round. So I don't know if that's in that tyranny line. Try to get some help in that run. Get them Bear Alexander Havard, guy with a really cool name. 124, I got the Packers. They got Malik Muhammad and Chase Visantis with the first two picks. I wouldn't have minded going to your line, but two guys already just went, not anymore. So they got Malik Willis, but I believe he's free agent. They have drafted a couple guys, but next pick is 164. So that's not gonna be for a while. Dobbs is a free agent. They did re-sign Watson, but he gets injured a lot. So I'm gonna get some more, and they did draft Matthew Golden, obviously. I just want to get some more weapons for Love. I'm gonna get them Ian Strong out Rutgers. Love has struggled. A guy can be a cheap backup. It can always be nice too with some like X 125. Patriots, they've got Mateo Ugoglea, Caleb Tiernan, Key Wheatley. Now, sign finally get some weapons for May. Kind of like knew it because all the picks so far has been to really put board. So I'm gonna give Nick Harbor out South Carolina. 126. You got the Bills. They got Mekhi Lehman, Amari Ramsey, and Harold Perkins with their first three picks. Now, I don't invest in that edge. Got Russo, obviously, he's really good. Epinesa is a free agent. Both is a free agent. So both one of them will probably be gone, if not both. I'm going to give them Akeem Mesidor out Miami, Florida. 27, got the New Orleans Saints. They got Dante Moore, LT Overton, and Malachi Fields with the first three picks. Yeah, like Davis, he's been a really good player for a long time, but he is super old. It's a little early to do that. That yeah, dang. Man. Kamara's getting up there. Yeah, Condor Miller, but just get some guys that can be your number one eventually. Hopefully, so I'm gonna give them Nick Singleton of Penn State. 128 got the Colts. They got Jeremy Bernard and Michael Trigg with the first two picks. I don't know why corner's so high with them having Ward, Moore, and like they could use development to corner because Moore is getting up there, but they got Gardner and Ward. Yeah, said I don't invest in that edge group. They got a lot of guys, but Hay might be free agent. I don't think they've re-signed him, so he might be gone. So yeah, I'm gonna get them Derek Moore out of Michigan. If Clay does leave, he can replace some of the non-Michigan guy. 129 got the Bears. They got Jeremiah Love, Danny Dennis, Sutton, and Austin Sherveld with their first three picks. So yeah, now I'm investing in that safety group. They got Byron Brisker, but Byers getting up there. He is a free agent. So you can use eventual replacement if you re-sign him because he is getting older. I'm gonna give them A.G. Halsey out LSU. 130 got the Patriots. They've got Mateo Ugogere, Caleb Tiernan, Zakee Wheatley, and Nick Harbor with their first four picks. What's your guard? Still, who's their next pick? Hey, not to them today. Sure, all right. And yeah, I'm not sure how I get. Just try to get some more weapons for me. Henry's up there. Myself, so him. I'll give up Eli Stowers out. 31, I got the Eagles. They've got Denzel Boston, Chris Johnson, Romello Heights, Aiden Green with their first four picks. If Stowers didn't just go, I probably would have gotten him here. Guy can eventually replace um, Goddard, maybe 136. See how the board goes. And that'll keep. They love having just drafting interior linemen earlier, a year or two earlier than they have to. But they love having just good depth. So give it. If I get that here, I'm gonna give them Logan Jones. I one of the best linebackers. 32 got the Broncos. They've got CJ Allen, Elijah Roth, Jack Henrys, and Darrell Jackson Jr. with their first four picks. Now I'm gonna try to get eventual place for Garrett Bowles. He's been in the league since 2017, and he was an older rookie. So he's getting up there. I'm gonna give them Drew Bowery at 133. Got the Steelers. They've got the Norris Sellers, Dylan Thielen, Anthony Corleone, DJ McKinney, Riker Brailsford, and Amari Cooper Jr. for six picks. A lot of picks for him so far. Mm, linebackers. They got Queen, but who they got? Yeah, they do. Yeah, because they got nice. Yeah, I was gonna get them some more depth. I'm gonna now linebacker room. I'm gonna get them Fender parts in a Utah. Yeah, third four. I get the Lions again. They've got a Laviga Ione, Joshua Josephs, and Centurion Perkins with the first three picks. Still too early for another tackle, so I'll do that. Set him a vest that charity line. Reader's a free agent. Cameron Zariki, we brought back on their deal. He's free agent. He hasn't played yet. So I'll give them Saint Rams out. 135. All right. They got Peter Wood, John Mateer, Antonio Williams, Willie the Third, and Drew Shelton with the first five picks. Daniel Taylor, linebacker. Yeah, yeah. Their secondary is just not very good. Boring. I think Amari left, that's pretty good. Actually. I don't get them up that secondary. I'll give them Amari, Burrell, Indiana. 135, 6. Got the Eagles again. You got Boston, Johnson, Height, Green, and Jones already. What's their next pick? 150. It's coming up. It's not like too. It's not. It's like super close coming, but it's not super far off either. Just I'm like Alabama get linebacker. They just drafted first, but he's been good. God, I can't believe he's been good for them. So yeah, I'll invest that tier nine. They love having great depth there. Milton Williams is gone, obviously. So I'm like in the third. But third second, we got the Saints. They've got Dante Moore, LT Overton, Malachi Fields, Nick Singleton already. Uh, Still too early for linebacker. They got interior. They got McCoy. They got Cesar Ruiz. Who is their other guard? I'm blanking right now. Oh, yeah, and McCoy is always injured, seems like. So I'll invest in that interior. I'm going to give them Cade Piper out of Iowa. 138, 139, and 140. Got the Niners back to back to back. They got Darnell Tate, Trevor Goosby, Terrence Carter, and Xavier Harris. First four picks. Don't see teams a lot of time to get 4 picks in a row. Well, they do. The Niners do here. First, best edge group, get some depth there because they can use a lot of depth because they always seem to get a ton of injuries. So I'm gonna get the Riley penalty. And then I don't know if that's that corner group. They lost Raiders more. They got the more, and they got an I'm like his name. Sorry, I'm terrible in zero things lately. Yeah, they can use some depth there. So I'm gonna get them Jalen Everett out of Georgia. Now Niners again. Now you got McCaffrey. They got who's their backup? Randall. Yeah, I feel like yeah, I think Randall still. So it's Brian Robinson, but he's a free agent. The guy Grandel. Like they brought in Robinson, so it just shows you how high are they on Grandel at this point. I think it's somehow running back McCaffrey getting up there and doing my career. Give them Denman, Claiborne out, make forward. 141, the first pick of the fifth round. We got Tennessee Titans. We got Arvell Reese, Chris Bell, Davison, Goldstone, and Jason Barham. Like I said a couple days, Arvell Reese, I'm considering this as a linebacker. And I'll try to get some depth next to Jeffrey Simmons and who's why am I being so bad names? They best drafted I'm in a second. Andre Sweat behind them. Anthony Smith, Minnesota. Where two got the Giants. They got Jordan Tyson, Isaiah Worrell, Emma Team, Greco. The first 3 picks. They've invested a lot. The first 2 picks around Dart, one on defense. Go through it. Safety. Yeah, like they got Holland, but he's had some struggles. They got Wiggins up there. I'm gonna get them Keon Stab, Alabama. 43, you got the 8th round. They got Mendoza, Omnu, Concepcion, Slaughter, with the first 5 picks. And I'll try to invest the guy opposite, try to get some mental that guy. So Garrett, I'll give them tail. Indiana. 44, got the Saints. They got more. Overton, Fields, Singleton, and Piper with the first 5 picks. Another back on the board. Still too early for a linebacker. Some of us in that secondary, I get some depth there. I'm going to try to 145, got the Titans again. They've got 3. Bell, Soon, Arham, and Smith already. Now I'll get some depth running back behind Pollard. Tyler Spears, I think he's free agent this off season. So yeah, look at them. Arikia, Amico, ESU. 146 at the Browns again. They've got Mendoza, Omnu, Concepcion, Slaughter, Fitzgerald, and Camara. Yeah, I don't know if that's secondary depth. They got Newsom now with no, wait, no. Yeah, it's just that there. I'm going to count Scott. 47 got the Commanders. They got Ruben Bain and Jake Golday with their only 2 picks so far. Now, they could do running back. They got the roster. Okay, so Fraser is getting old. I don't know, wait on that a little bit. I'll get them Bryce Lance. Depth of weapons with McLaurin dealing with injuries and struggling. 48 got the Browns all over again. They've not had that many picks this far. So yeah, I'm gonna invest in just they have struggles at both tackles, so get some development like I had others. I'm gonna give them Galliani. I'm out like 149 get the Cardinals. They've got Magoa, Marte, Coleman, and Saka with the first four picks. Now I'm still investing in them with quarterback because they don't seem very happy with Kyler Murray and they're going to move on from them. They'll give them Carson back to Miami, Florida here. 150 got the Eagles. They got Denzel Boston, Chris Johnson, Romello Heights, Katie Green, Logan Charlton, Tim Keaton the third. They've had a lot of picks so far. Safe to say. Now they'll try to get eventual place for Goddard. Just develop him. I don't get him Joe Warrior out Cincinnati. 151 got the Dolphins. They got Mansur Delaney, Jennings Dunker, Kobe Baines, Eric Singleton Jr., Klubnik, and Scott. With their first six picks, they've had a lot of picks as well. Yeah, they just traded Phillips, Chubb, some injuries. They got Chop Robinson now. So they get them Anthony Lucas out. 52, we got the Panthers. They got David Bailey, Jacoby Lane, Deontay Lawson, Julian Neal, first four picks. Now I'm going to invest in the development tackle. Bolton's getting up there in age. So I'm going to give them Demetrius from over Texas A&M. That's all I'm asking in general. But 53 got the Cowboys. They got Keldrick Falk, Avion Terrell, Carryon York, their first three picks. Just your running back. Yeah, I'm high on next wide receiver. If they do bring back Pickens, they don't have much else. Turpin is more just a returner. So I'm going to get them together. 54, I got the Chiefs. They got Kenny and Sadiq, Zion Miller, Jadarian Price, D'Angelo Ponds with their first four picks. Yeah, now I'm investing in some linebacker. They got Chanel's a free agent. They got Bolton, obviously, he's good. They got, yeah, this other guy, I'm laying on his name. I can literally see his face. Tranquil. But Tranquil's getting up there. So I'm going to get some guy. I'm going to go trade. 55, got the Texans. They got Cam Proctor, Mario Washington, Emmanuel Pregnon, Haynes, Stapp, and Kaplan with their first six picks. A lot of picks for them. Yeah, I believe Mills is free agent again. They could resign him, bring back. But just draft. They drafted the guy out of Florida, spent some time in Wisconsin. Emirates, but I'm not very high on him. Draft the guy who can help and maybe start some games to be all right if Star gets hurt again. And I'll get them Brendan Sorsby out Cincinnati. 156 got the Ravens. They got TJ Parker, the two Millers, and the first four picks. Now the best of backup running back. They got Hill. It's more just like a backup, like good receiving guy, and there's up there. I like them. Hollywood Smothers. 157 got the Panthers. They got Bailey, Lane, Boston Beal, and Grove Nova. Their first five picks. Now, I don't try to invest in that tier 9. They try to get a guy up next to Derek Brown last year, Milton Williams. Didn't work out, so I don't try to do that now eventually. Complete Texas Tech. 158 get the Lions. They got Olivia Ione, Joshua Joseph, Hunter Perkins, and Zane Durant in the first four picks. I like to go digital replacement Decker or have the corner earlier. It didn't work out that way. I feel like they could use some more help back corner. And at this point, you're drafting a long shot if you develop some good tackle, anyways, for both the decisions. So, I'm going to Jermaine Matthews here. 159, I got the Bucks. They got Styles, Claire, Jackass, and Davis with the first four picks. Now, with Evans getting up there, Galvin dealing with some injuries, they got a Bukas, they got McMillan. Just get some depth for that wide receiver. They get them Aaron Anderson at LSU. 160 got the Steelers. They've got Sellers, Thiemann, Corleone, McKinney, Brailsford, Cooper Jr., and Barton with all their picks so far. Yeah, it's like maybe you can play some thoughts, try to get some help in that secondary with some not have Ramsey get up there. Look at them, giant Genesis Smith out of Arizona. 161 got the Jags. They've got McDonald, Wilson Jr., Parker the second, Patron Allen, and Oscar Delp with their first five picks. Mhm. Now just get invested in developmental tier guy, or it never hurts to have good online depth. There's not a lot of it in the NFL, so it never hurts. Someone can Matt Golden out of Michigan State. 162, we got the Ravens, got TJ Parker, Tim Miller's Branch, and some others with the first five picks. Now, I'll invest in that their tight end group. Likely is the free agent. Andrews is not as he's still good, just not as good as he used to be. So I'm gonna give them Eli Faradon in our game. 163 got the Eagles. They got Pop, Shots, Height, Green, Jones, Keenan the third, and Royer with all their picks so far. Yeah, he's here to say it there. Yeah, McKee, I believe I think he might be free, so yeah, I don't know if that's that. Just get some depth at in that secondary and then the Mitchell Taft. Yeah, 164 got the Packers. They got Muhammad, DeSantis, and Strong for the first three picks. Should have drafted another quarterback for Law, but they could use security line depth, so I'm gonna give them Grayson Halton of Oklahoma. 165 got the Bills. They got Lehman, Ramsey, Perkins, and Mesidor for the first four picks so far. Now let's do that double tackle, like in the Carter Smith on the Indiana. I've had it before. Never heard of good line depth. 166 got the Saints. They got more Overton, Fields, Singleton, Piper, and Hill so far. Now they'll try to get a guy who can develop, maybe eventually start. I'll get them Jacob Rodriguez out Texas Tech. 167 got the Bears. So yeah, they've gone Love, Dennis Sutton, surveilled Halsey with the first pick so far. Now no best tier D line gets out there. Eventually, I'm gonna give him Barbara Vacara, Troyar, another name. 168 got the Colts. They've got Bernard, Greg, and more of the first three picks. Yeah, Smith's free agent, I believe. So it's good about him tackle. Sign a guy can be Caden and Barnett. 69 got the Rams. They got Downs, Nussmeier, Abney the second, and Barber with their first one picks. Never had a pick in almost 70 picks. Dang. So now I don't try to get eventual replacement for Dante Adams. He's getting up there. He's in the early 30s. I'm going to give them CJ Daniels at maybe Florida. 170 got the Patriots. They got Gogoe, Tiernan, Wheatley, Harbor, and Stowers for the first five picks. Now the best that year gets to depth there. Hopefully, I'm going to give them DJ Campbell. Texas, a little early, but not too early. 71 got the Vikings. They've got McCoy, Hill Jr., Kilgore, the first two picks. Now, I am the one of this running back with Jones getting up there and they'll really and give them and Marion Noah. 172 got the Broncos. They got CJ Apple, Elijah Henry, Jackson Jr., and Bowery with their first five. Yeah. Now I don't get them that running back. They got Harvey obviously, but Dobbins looked good. It's just he's always injured, sadly. I like him to Jamari Taylor up for 73 got the Raiders. They got Peter Wood, John Mateer, Kelly Winley, Willie the third. Now I don't know if that try to just invest in linebacker around like them Red Murdoch at Buffalo. 174 and 175. I got the Ravens back to back. They got TJ Parker, two Millers, Zakarian Branch, Mothers, and Raridon. All their picks so far. No, so I get some depth linebacker, no Smith linebacker, some other team. I'm gonna get Justin Jefferson of Bama. Now, I don't know. Okay. I don't know if that's in that safety group. Get some depth there. They love depth in that safety group. I'm gonna get a Bray Hubbard of Bama. 176. You got the Chiefs. They've got the Deep, Young, Price, Pond, and Bowman to pick so far. Yeah, this is their last pick, so it's laying the decently late, laying the fed, so it'll be decent pick to invest in. So quarterback to get cheap backup QB. So they'll get them through outer up. Get a guy with traits. 177 got the Cowboys. They got Falk, Terrell, York, and Bell at their picks so far. Yeah. Now all of us in that running back group. Yeah, Tron the which is look really good, but he's afraid. We got Jaden and he's not like that. So let's get them in Minnesota. 178, last pick in the fifth. We got the Jets. They've got Tyson, Banks, Harris, Braswell, and Weeks so far. Now on the rest of the edge group, don't have a ton up there. I'm going to type a little bit. At this point, here's what guys. 179, I got a Titans first pick in the sixth. You got Reese, Bell, Igabuston, Barham, Smith, and Capino. So, yeah, I don't know if that's safety. I'm Monty Hooker. Not really much else. I'm going to give them Jalen McDonald. 180, you got the Giants. They got Tyson, Oral, they were Coco, and Sab. First four picks. But yeah, maybe we can do that with quarterback. Woodson is on a 2-year deal, so he'll be there next year. So Settling gets to that secondary, and I'll give them Asika, Mastis, Pal. 181 got the Saints. They got Moore, Overton, Fields, Singleton, Piper, Hill, and Rodriguez. A lot of picks, but this is their last pick. Yeah, so I'll get some more weapons for Dante Moore now. I'm gonna give them Trevor Penna, Penn State. Never heard of just a good amount of weapons. 182 and 180. You got the Raiders back to back. They got Woods, Mateer, Lee the third, Drew Shelton, Farrell, and Murdoch. Their picks so far. Yeah. Now I just want to grab to Nardman with the tackle here. I'm gonna give them Lance Hurd out Tennessee. Never heard seven multiple depth guys on my line. So and maybe the guard too. So now we got the Raiders back again. They don't really have a lot of guys that are receiver, so I'm not getting some more depth guys that can maybe be good. I'm gonna get the Derek Favors out Georgia Tech. 184 got the Lions. They got Ione, Joseph, Perkins, Durant, and Matthews Jr. with their picks far. Yeah, I don't try to get them in the multiple tackle. Behind on Taylor Decker for a year or two. I don't get them a star transfer. Arizona stay with Decker being up there at age. 185 Commandos. They got Bain, Goldbait, and Lance with their picks so far. Now I'll try to invest in the running back behind Christy Terrett. I'm gonna give them CJ Fox throughout Texas. 186 got the Cardinals. They get Magoa, Marquez, Coleman, Saka, and Beck with their picks so far. Yeah, now try to get them with the guard. I'm gonna give them Keelan Rudledge out there to take care. 27 got the Falcons. They got Sissy, Orange, and Mayava with their picks so far. I don't know. Dang, way too early for Mayava. Hopeful Pitt stays if you're drafted tight end this late, because if he leaves, you probably might be drafted a little higher. But I'm still safe. I don't get a 188 got the Bengals. They got Fano, Mason Thomas, McNeil Warren, Rivers. They love the guys with a couple last names apparently in the draft. Yeah, that's Wilson gone. Needs some extra depth. So they're going to try a Trotter on you. Relation there, right? Jeremiah Trotter. The Eagles are just saying that. We'll see. 29 got the Giants. They got Tyson World. Bigger rope guy. Sam and Massive. So far. We do have three too. It's the sixth round. They got a good pick at 191. Late. I haven't got to I did that last year, like, the first pick. And I'll get some of that far back there. Look at it. Austin Romaine of Kansas State. Hey, if you want some salad, just ask Romaine. 190 got the Commanders. They got Bain, Full Day, Lance, and Baxter. So far, yeah, get some no tackle. Tunsil's not exactly that young anymore. I'm gonna give them PJ Williams. Ooh. And then one of the other Giants all over again. Some years are falling. Their last pick. You need a guy who can eventually backup for replacement as your backup for Winston after a year. Get this guy Tyler practice squad. I'm gonna give them putting on Mensola. This database is higher on him. I'm just not that high on Mensola. offense, and really not. 22 got the Rams. They got down. Dusmeyer, Abney the second, Barber, and Daniels with their picks so far. Well, let's hurry up the next linebacker. Probably we're just on the top players left. Higby is getting up there. I don't know if it's tight end. Right? Yeah, Higby is getting up there. They did just draft Terrence Ferguson though. You got Williams and Jack Mormon. Yeah, I think it's done with the guard. I think it's James Roberts out Bama. 193, you got the Jets. They've got Simpson, Banks, Harris, Braswell, Weeks, and Lubin with their picks so far. So I get some depth of that secondary, and I'll get them tie out Johnson up the top. 194, I got the Patriots. They've got Ugogle, Tiernan, Wheatley, Harbor, Stowers, and Campbell at their picks so far. No, I don't get some depth secondary like I just did. It's big before I'm going to get Brand or Dame. 195, I got the Panthers. They've got Bailey, Lane, Lawson, Neal, Nover, and Hunter. The pick so far. So I'll try. Thing. Yeah, I don't try to get some murder. That's like ones are pick. They do pick in. Yeah, I'm trying to get some more weapons for young men. So I'll get them Gabe Burkle of Ohio State. 26 got the Bengals. They got Bono, Nathan Thomas, McNeil, Warren, Rivers, and Trotter. Or they love a missing late round picks in the Imperial Lineman. I don't do it against for him. Other than it's Charles Degosuwa, or name maybe because of Downs. They love the out to the last name guys in this draft. Patriots again. They got Google Good, Tiernan, Wheatley, Harbor, Stowers, Campbell, and Craig. I think it's definitely line behind those guys. I'm thinking them Demonte, Cape Hart out. 198 got the Lions. They've got Ion, Joseph, Perkins, Durant, Matthews Jr., and Ion. Sure. So far, I'll try to get some more. Just try a couple guys that maybe can be good at edge for them. Max, Lillian, Wayan, Wellen, out of Iowa. 199 got the Bucks. They got Styles, Claire, Jack Ace, Davis, and Anderson so far. Yeah, dang. I kind of like to do. I would like to get this. Just draft the North Carolina. I'll do them for LSU. 200 for the Patriots. They got Ugoge, Tiernan, Wheatley, Harbor, Stowers, Campbell, Gray, and Cape Hart so far. I still try to get some. Dang, it's still early. I'm try to get some that linebacker. Get Amari Campbell. 201, get the shots. They got Howell, Lou, Jackson, Alexander. This is the last pick of this draft. Still draft them tackle because they do tackle. Slater does have stealth injuries. His career, some of them AIDS, KCL. 202 got the Packers. They got Muhammad, Bisontis, Strong, and Alton with their picks so far. Yeah, now I still draft back up the rest of the back with Willis, John. I'm going to give them Sam DJ hours also here. 203 got the Seahawks. They got Hood, Rhodes Jr., and Burks. So only 4 picks this draft. So I don't keep them less than that tier line we did last year with Dable. So I'm going to give them Brian Bayer out Pitt. 204 got the Browns. They've got Mendoza, Lomnu, Constantine, Slaughter, Fitzgerald, Kamara, Scott, and Famo. Their picks so far. Yeah, I still try to get some more weapons. Their quarterback. Mendoza. I'm going to give them Josh Cameron out Bela. 205 got the Jets. They got Banks, Harris, Braswell, Weeks, Rubin, and Johnson so far. Yeah, I'm still drafting right back because Walt, Hall, I'm not playing Hall for money out. I'm going to give them Trevion, Wisner, get some carries out next to Rayon Allen. All these. 205, get the Vikes. 206, got the Vikes. So you got McCoy, Hillshoot, Kilgore, Holland, and Miller so far. More quarters are the yeah, doesn't like it doesn't hurt to miss a secondary. They could use some help there. I'll give them Devin Moore out Florida. 207 of the Rams. They got Downs, Nussmeyer, and Abney the second, Harbor, Daniels, and Roberts so far. They could use some depth at linebacker. I'll give it here. I get them Kyle Lewis out Pitt. 208 of the Patriots. They got Ugo Tiernan, Wheatley, Harbor, Stowers, Campbell, Gray, Capehart, and Kennard Campbell. So they got DJ Campbell and Amari Campbell. And, and I'm going to do some depth at edge. You don't have a lot of it. I'm going to give them Jamon, Lawson, Clinton. 2-9 got the Eagles. They got Boston, Johnson, Height, Green, Keenan's third, Royer, and Taffy at their pick so far. Yeah, like they love having great edge depth. I'm gonna get some help, more help there. If they brought in Phillips, Patrick, Payton, LSU. 2-10, you got the Jets again. They got Simpson, Banks, Harris, Braswell, Weeks, Luke, Johnson. So far, now I don't know if that's level that line. I don't get them. Armage, Reed, Adams at A&M. Two of them got the Eagles again. They just picked 2 picks ago. Mm, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting back up to with the quarterback, I believe. Um, why am I blanking on his name? Lions are back to quarterback, but you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's Frazier, so I get him. Sawyer Robinson, I think 212, 213 of the Steelers. They got Sellers, Seaman, Carleone, McKinney, Railford, Cooper, Barton, and Smith so far. Yeah, I get about interestingly here, and then I get some more weapons. I get them Cam Shanks. 214 got this called Scott, Bernard, Trey, Moore, and Net. They got a lot of corners, but Kenny Moore is getting up there in age. Just get a eventual replacement for him. Look at them. Trey Don Stooks out of Arizona. 15 got the Jets all over again. You got Simpson, Banks, Harris, Bradley, Weeks, Lupin, Johnson, Reed Adams. A lot of players. Yeah, they do not really have much of our. So you're going to get some help depth there. More depth. I'm going to give them Kevin Coleman Jr. I'm 216 other Cowboys. They got Falk, York, Bell, and Taylor so far. They do got Quinn Williams now. Got they was it Igua, but not much. I'm gonna give them Aaron Gilles. 217 got the Bills. They got Lehman, Ramsey, Perkins, Mesidor, and Smith so far. Now, I'm going to invest in some depth in that secondary. I'm going to get them Tariq Chapel out. 218 got the Raiders. They got Woods, Mateer, Williams, Lee the Third, Drew Shelton, Farrell, Murdoch, Hurd, and Rivers so far. Lot to play. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some depth in edge. If yeah, man, in terms of fans lately, if obviously Crosby leaves, I'm gonna get them pay off that. Not insane. Got that all right. They got England, Joseph, Perkins, Durant, Matthews Jr., Nichter, and Luan. And they got I've been drafting some hard last names to say for the Lions. And um, yeah, who's some that guys available? Yeah, they tried to do it, a couple years ago again. Back up, could be either Josh Cooper out to CU. Well, 220, you got the Steelers. They got Sell, Sandman, Corion, McKinney, Brailsford, Cooper Jr., Partner, Bartholomew, Smith, Lee, and Shanks. Hmm. And I get some out the trading line. Look at them. Harrell. Um, Which one I have the Commanders? They got Payne, Goldberg, Lance, Baxter, and Williams so far. I don't invest in that second now. I'm really my death Williams Jr. I'd like to do a sooner, just didn't go that way. 222 got the Falcons for their last pick. They got CC, Orange, Maiva, and Arkin with the first 4 picks. And too early for an RC. We're not even going to RC. We're going to have to see how it goes. So I'm just going to get some depth linebacker. I'm going to give them Jaden Keller. 223 got the they got no Mason Thomas, McNeil Warren, Rivers, Trotter, and Jagasa. So far, I'll keep on missing that defense. I'm going to give them TJ Fights out of Arizona State. 24, got the Cardinals. They got Myoga, Bart Kate, Coleman, Saka, Beck, and Rutledge with their picks so far. Now I'm going to get messing that second. safety group, get a guy behind Baker and Johnson. Some of them AP plays out BC. 225 at the Dolphins. They got Delaney, Dunker, Maine, Singleton Jr., Klubnik, Scott, and Lucas so far. And over high in the tenant group, so don't get some depth there. 226 at the Vikings. They got McCoy, Hill Jr., Kilgore, Baloa, Miller, and more at the pick so far. Yeah, now I want to get some depth at security line. Hargrave and Allen get up there in age. Get up Santea, Hopper. Nice having at the Bills. They've got Lehman, Ramsey, Perkins, Mesidor, Smith, and Chapel so far. Also on draft, development lineman. Look at the Jeremiah Wright. 28 at the Rams. They've got Down, Nussmeyer, Ebony second, Barber, Daniels, Roberts, and Lewis so far. Now they'll get them some more tackle depth. Let me give them Alex Harkey of Oregon. Here, 229 got the Cowboys. They've got in Falk, Terrell, York, Bell, Taylor, and Graves so far. That's in depth safety, like Isaac Smith and Mississippi State. 230 got Texans. They got Proctor, Washington, Prignon, Haynes, Sapp, Chaplin, and Storsby so far. Against Steph linebacker, I'll give Caleb Woodson of Virginia Tech. 231 got the Panthers. They got Bailey, Lane, Lost, Neal, Crowdnover, Hunter, and Burkle. At the Blues. No, I'm gonna some depth in the secondary. I'm gonna give them Broadmoor on Michigan. Sorry, I'm watching a funny movie. But yeah, 32 got the Jags. They got McDonald, Wilson Jr., Parker the second, Allen, Delp, and Goldman. Look at the picks so far. I don't get them. Back with quarterback. We keep for them. We get them. Kevin Jennings out of SMU. 33 got the Vikings. They have McCoy, Hill, June, Hill, Follow, Miller, Moore, and Hopper. So yeah, that's a lot of help in that defense. Almost entirely on that defense. Um, yeah, I'll get them special place for Monroe. He's like 29, I believe. So it's not super old, but it's kind of young. If you're after tackle the Sims, he's like anyways. Trades, I'm gonna get the trades doing this for 234. I got the box. You got Styles, Claire, Jacobs, Davis, Hamilton, and more. I'm gonna get them double tackle 52 happen. I'm gonna get my meal. 235, Steelers. We got Sellers, Seaman, Corleone, McKinney, Brailsford, Cooper Jr., Parsons, Smith, Lee, Shank, and Kanu. So flop. Yeah, I think it's a definite edge. I'm the Bo Atkinson out in the state. 36 got Titans. They got Reese, Bell, Ignason, Parham, Smith, Pino, and McDonald so far. Now, I think I think Reese is going to be edge, but he could use some extra depth. I'm going to give Vincent Anthony. First time we got the Texans. We got Proctor, Washington, Pregnon, Haynes, Stapp, Chaplin, Swordsby, and Woodson so far. And then more up for Stroud on the John J. Michael Sturduvat. What 238 got the package. They got Muhammad, DeSantis, Strong, Halton, and Leave It so far. I'll get them somewhere running back depth behind Jacobs and Olivia Mock. 49, I got the Bears. We got Love, Dennis Sutton, Surivan, Halsey, and Troyar. So far, get some depth secondary. I get them Joe Collier, South Carolina. 40, got the Jets. They got Simpson, Banks, Harris, Braswell, Wheat, Milton, Johnson, Wisner, Adams, and Coleman Jr. They battled out a big this year. Yeah. Who are some of the top guys? A lot of quarterbacks. A lot of quarterbacks. Um, yeah, I think it's similar enough. Secondary, primary corners. I think it was Zeke Berry on Michigan. The 231 got the Browns. They got Mendoza, Lamnu, Concepcion, Slaughter, Fitzgerald, Kamara, Scott, Sano, and Cam. So, yeah. Oh, Jeremiah Whistle Kamara comes back from injury. I don't get some depth. Burns, Hosman, or two. Got the Bernard, Trey, Moore, Burnett, and Dukes so far. Now, let's see. And then they move on Richardson, so I'm going to get them some backup for Jones. When they resign him, I'm going to give them Aiden Childs. 42 43 against the Jags. They got McDonald, Wilson Jr., Parker the second, Allen, Philbin, and Jenny. So then I get some more weapons for Lawrence. I'll give them Florida State. 244, I got the Patriots. They got Ugagle, Tiernan, Whitley, Harper, Powers, Campbell, Gray, Haypart, Campbell, and Boston. A lot of players for them. I'm gonna try to get some that for running back. Let's see what happens. Stevenson. I'm gonna get them with high 45 to the Bay is. Yeah. There. That's that recently. Oh yeah. That. Now, I'm gonna get some depth linebackers all the injuries out this year. I'll give up my players out there. First six are the Broncos. Demonte Smith, corner on our day, just some depth corner. First seven got the Rams. And then get some depth at edge. And then get the Marvin Jones Jr. out. Oklahoma, 48 the Ravens. I think it's them somewhere else. Tier D line. I'm giving them Chris McClellan out of the Sioux. There we go. 229 got the Colts. I'm gonna get some depth line, but I'm gonna get depth safety. I'm gonna get the Clark out TCU. 250 and 251 get the Broncos and Broncos effective back. I'm gonna get depth tier 9. I'm gonna Logan Park. Let me. There we go. Now I'm gonna get more depth tier 9. I'm gonna give him Dante Green out of Louisville. 252 got the Ravens. They got guys just drafted for them. Depth corner. I'm gonna get them. Yeah, I'm gonna give them that safety and hopefully play some maybe. I'm gonna get them Isaiah. No, hold the up from you. 53 and 54, 254 and 253 get the Jets back to back. I'm gonna depth tier more depth tier line on that. I'm not just at this point. So I'm gonna give them Keanu, Boza. I'm gonna give them elemental tackle. I'm gonna give them Ernest Green, but you can move interior. Now 255 got the tackles they got now. Yeah. I think the tight end. I think the Boston Lucky. 6 got the Broncos. I don't get them a backup QB. Why not? I don't get them Nico Allen Malviva. I'll be silly. We shout at them. Then got the Bears. I get the Marshall Moore offense. Caleb. Hey guys, that's gonna be it for this day 3-day 7-round mock draft. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one.